Hey y'all, it's Alicia and welcome back to Alicia's Crafty Hoplop, and I am here with a really nice surprise from Lisa Douglas. So y'all know that I put my craft budget on hold, likely till the end of April, maybe mid-May, I'm not sure. Basically, I'm using all of my craft budget to send out wee wishes and little packages of love and rack and happy mail to people in our community, and I made that decision. And I'm really comfortable with it. But last week, my friend, Miss Jellybean Junction, did a video where she's like, can't we help her all out with the postage? Which I thought was really thoughtful. And I told you all, I was really touched by your willingness to do it. I really was. But you know what, folks? I think what happened to us over Christmas really taught me a valuable lesson. It really did. And I decided that it was time to make some changes. And one of the changes I was going to make was that even if I'm slow, because y'all know it takes me forever to make stuff, I'm the slowest maker out of everybody. Sorry, on a slight tangent, I was telling my husband today, how many of you did challenge videos over the last 3 days? Oh, they're on my challenge list. But I'm like, how did you get that done? It takes me like weeks to do a challenge. So I'm always in awe of those of you who like finish it really quickly. I realize what kind of maker I'm becoming. And I have been radically impacted by the shabby and vintage makers. So even when I'm using crepe paper or American craft, I don't leave it alone anymore, folks. I'm not clean and simple. I am Hoplop. And so now, like you saw in Soleil's unboxing, I don't leave anything alone. Not the edges. There's holographic trimming around. There's like special treatments. I've been learning how to use a lot of art products that I've had but that I wasn't using to effect. I mean, nothing is left as it is anymore. So that kind of making takes a really long time, at least for this girl. And even though I have a drying tool, and that helps speed up the process, and I do love my drying tool, oh yes I do, I'm still really slow compared to the rest of you. And then you add some little troubles with my hands, and oh Lord, that what happens then is that I'm snail slow. So it's made me, again, a better maker. My work is getting more and more precise, less and less messy. Cruz was saying she had some issues with the 450. She left a little bit of a mark. It did for me too in the Holy Land, but it doesn't anymore. So I think working slower has made me more precise and neater. I also think that it's made me more innovative. Like to have to use what I have in my stash has been really good. And it's made me think a lot more about how I'm crafting. And then, people like Donna and Monty and Rhonda and Glenda, I mean, you all blessed me with some beautiful supplies, totally unnecessary, but really appreciated. And so I'm just fine, folks. Don't worry, I'm just fine. I told you all how many paper pads I had. I think when we did the count, it was 15, then it went down to 13. Now I have a bunch of empties. I think I'm down to 10, but I'm in good shape. I'm not really lacking for anything. The one thing I might be low on, I'm not even going to tell you what it is because I don't want it to magically appear at my house. I'm low on a very inexpensive supply, and it might become an urgent buy shortly, but it's a few dollars, so I am totally fine. I really am. I think this has been a good halt, and it's going to make me use up even things in my stash that perhaps I found challenging, and yet to make them beautiful. So this has been great. But Lisa, this was really thoughtful of you. Like Lisa sent me 14 stamps, folks. That's what this is. So when I first got it, I was like, oh no, did the post, because this post office is acting weird. So I was like, did they take it out? Because the envelope was empty. And it took me a minute, Lisa, to realize what she did, which was really smart, folks. Because I think Lisa was worried if she just sent like a little envelope of stamps that they could be torn when I opened the envelope. So she smartly adhered them to cardstock that I can just then glue on. Really smart and so appreciated. So Lisa, thank you for being so thoughtful. 14 stamps, by the way, folks. Legit might be enough to send out 14 of those little love letters, or at least 7 of them, because I'm building them in such a way they can go into a regular size envelope. So it's at least going to be 7 of them. So this is a huge help. So thank you so much, Lisa Douglas. I'm going to look to find either your YouTube or your Instagram channel and link it down below. I want to say that this was an epically thoughtful gift. Completely unnecessary, folks. I put that budget aside, but I do appreciate it, Lisa, and it was really nice of you. Well, yeah, all that's it for now. I'm drinking some coffee and trying to get some more energy up because I want to do a little crafting this afternoon. I don't know what you're up to, but I hope you're doing something joyful like that and making. And I will see you all later tonight. All right, bye for now.